Welcome to Builder Information Systems Video Learning Center. This basics tutorial will cover the Find Tool search feature. With any new software, becoming familiar with the basic screen functions and options at your disposal will save you time and minimize frustrations when starting out. This tutorial provides details for using the Find tool to locate records and transactions from various related screens within Builder Information System. Note that there are several ways to locate and populate the screen with an existing transaction or record. The most common method is to use the Find tool. The Find tool allows you to perform a search within the existing records. The Find tool may also be referred to as the Lookup or Search tool. Let's now look at a transaction screen to illustrate. We'll use the Accounts Payable invoice. To access the screen, select the Vendor Invoices link in the white area of the My Desktop Accounts Payable module, or by selecting Vendor Invoices in the Transaction menu. When first accessing either a transaction or master record screen, the screen opens to the main tab and defaults as if you intend to create a new entry. At a transaction or master record screen, the Find tool is accessed by clicking on the magnifying glass in the application bar above the transaction screen, or by using the Control-F quick key command, or by selecting it in the Edit menu. All three methods will launch the search screen where you may enter criteria for initiating a search. When the Find screen appears, note that there are 4 criteria fields and a case-sensitive checkbox found in the upper left portion, with 4 buttons in the upper right. The lower portion will display the related field columns and existing transactions or records. Note that the columns may be repositioned by clicking on the column header, holding down your left mouse button, and dragging them left or right to the desired position on the screen. Column widths may be resized by grabbing the right side of the column header, holding down your left mouse button, and dragging left or right to the desired width. Also, the list may be rearranged in ascending or descending order by double-clicking on the header of the desired column. At this point, you may opt to select a transaction or record from the list in the lower portion of the screen. Looking at the buttons to the right, there are the Search button, which will enter a search result if one is available. The Clear button is used to clear the entered information in the Search For field. The OK button may be used when you have selected a transaction or record and you wish to close the search screen and populate with the selected record. The Cancel button cancels and closes the Find tool. To search for a record, first select the field you wish to search in by using the drop-down to the right of the Search In field, selecting the field of choice. Second, set the condition using the drop-down to the right of the Condition field and selecting from the list of conditions available. If needed, the case-sensitive checkbox may be checked to enhance the search function. Where applicable, the Fiscal Year field allows you to select or filter by the specific fiscal year to look in. You may select all to widen the search range. Now enter the information you wish to search for in the Search For field at the top. Depending on the field selected in the Search In, this may either be alpha, numeric, or a date. Builder Information Systems Incremental Search will start navigating through the list of existing records in the lower portion of the screen. The first suitable match, if one or more matches are found, will appear highlighted in the existing list of records. Once the desired criteria have been entered, either click the Search button in the upper right or hit your Enter key. The record highlighted, if one was found, will populate the record or transaction screen once you click OK. Lastly, there are User Preferences search options you may wish to explore for your own search needs. Let's take a look. If you browse to Administrator User Preferences and select User Preferences, you'll find on the Settings tabs both the Incremental Search and the Search Settings. With the search settings set to On Search Options, places the cursor focus in the upper portion of the Find tool screen in Search For, and when advanced to the Search In, the down and up arrow keys on your keyboard will allow you to scroll through those field options. The On Grid option places the focus on the grid portion in the lower area of the Find tool screen and allows you to use your up and down arrow keys on your keyboard to scroll through the list of available records or transactions. This tutorial is designed as a basic overview. If you require additional detailed instructions pertaining to creating a vendor invoice or another transaction process, please review the tutorial on that subject in our video library.